Hey, thanks for joining in, and get ready because there's going to be a bunch more of these video series coming in. I think this is better lighting here. First of all, I want to let you know, please post in the comments any things that you would like to learn about, or tips and tricks, or things that you're struggling with, so that I know what I should be talking to you about, because you guys are the ones creating this environment, this tribe. We're co-creating this together. So in the comments, write anything that you would like to hear about. Okay, so today talking about why your workouts may actually be self-sabotaging you, or you may be self-sabotaging yourself with your workouts. So first thing you need to think about is this: when you are going to work out, are you doing it just to lose weight? Are you looking at yourself in the mirror and thinking, oh my God, I gotta work out, I gotta lose weight, I am too fat, I hate the way my stomach looks, I hate the way my ass looks, whatever it is, are you working out just to lose weight? And you can comment below, and even if you're not on here live, I can see your comments afterwards. So I just kind of want to get an idea if that is really the focus of why you work out. Okay, and also think about, if you're restricting your eating, or if you're doing some kind of portion control or calorie restriction, is it just to lose weight? So again, comment below, and then I'll get an idea of where we're at and where this group's at, and then I can go from there in the future videos. Okay, so before I give you the answer to all this, I want you to think of something. If you are a parent, a teacher, anyone that works with youth, then also give me a thumbs up, comment below, so again I can get an idea of where we're at in this tribe. So think of this: most of us have either worked with youths one way or another, if we're not parents or teachers. Thank you. When, as a parent, and everyone I know who has kids my age, we put our kids in sports. And we do that for many different reasons. We do that so that they aren't just sitting on the couch watching TV all the time, so that they can interact with kids other than school sometimes, that they learn to follow an adult's direction, and they can run around and kind of get some of that crazy energy out, right? So staying active, socializing, being in a team environment, all those things are really positive and great things that we put our kids in. And that also teaches them how to kind of fail in a safe environment, right? I think Mia Hamm wrote a book about that. Learn how to lose, and how to learn from those mistakes and then get better. So all those are great things. Now, if you have a teenager, or if you've worked with teenagers, especially teachers of high schoolers, then you know that a lot of the excuses for not doing homework or not being so active in class is because they're exhausted, they're tired, they play multiple sports, they have music or other activities. And as a parent or a teacher, the first things that we tell them, or as their coach, is you need to learn a balance. Like, you signed up for this, kiddo. Like, this is good for you. This is life. Like, when you work, you're gonna need to learn to listen to a manager that you may not, or a boss that you may not agree with. You need to learn how to deal and interact, and those are the great life lessons. And we tell them that. And when it's homework and it's something that might be difficult, and they're just like, especially younger ones, like, I don't know how to do this, I don't know how to do this. It's like, what did your teacher tell you at school? I don't remember. And then you sit there and you read directions, and it can be frustrating. And trust me, I can get to the point where I'm like, I finished 4th grade, you need to figure it out, right? But in reality, we want them to learn how to manage their time and to deal with obstacles and anything that they need to do to learn to research or find out what they need to do to get that information. Ask the teacher again. We're trying to not do everything for them. Okay, maybe science projects and stuff like that, we might be guilty of doing too much for them, but we are trying to teach them essentially how to fish, not just eat the fish. And trust me, being a mom of 3, I do way too much for my kids. way too much. But they also don't get everything just handed to them. So hopefully there's a little bit of a balance there. I think my kids turned out pretty good. So I lost track of what I was going to say. Okay, essentially what we're trying to do is to teach our kids how to be what? Adults. We're trying to teach them how to be self-sufficient. So when they go off to college or they're on their own, we're not wiping them, right? We're not, literally and figuratively doing everything for them. So there is that point of we are really training them. They are like on the job training, or, so we are the elders. We're the ones teaching them how to be functioning adults. As scary as that sounds, trust me, moms, I get it. But that's what our role is. We are the elders. We're the moms. We're the aunts. Some of us are the grandmothers or parents. And if we're teachers, it doesn't matter. We are the adults now. So if you are just waiting around and complaining about why you're fat, why you feel like crap because you're tired, you're telling, I'm guilty of this, this was me, and that's why I'm giving you this tough love. We do this. We are hypocrites. We are complaining about being, and it's not that it's not true, all day at work, and that we don't have time to work out. But the problem is our focus. We are working out to lose weight, and then maybe we're not eating so well, so it's productive. Okay, but put that aside. Are we teaching our kids, go ahead and go crazy, don't take care of yourself, let stress get in the way, everything I'm telling you about time management doesn't apply to me? But then when you're at a point where you just can't take it anymore, your body's aching, the doctor tells you you better do this or else you're gonna die, then you take care of yourself? That's what we're doing. That is what we're doing. You need to stop looking at working out, whether it's going for a walk, whether it's doing a home workout. I love my home workouts because I know myself, I make too many excuses, and I will make the excuse of why I can't drive somewhere. So it's on my phone. No excuse, Rosie. You have to look at it as we are teaching our kids to live a full life of taking care of their body. Especially for us who played sports before, or were dancers or some kind of activity. We know how hard it is after we stop playing those sports and we can no longer eat whatever we wanted because we're not burning those calories. And yes, stress is a #1 factor of keeping the weight on and gaining weight. So through this week, I'm going to give great tips on how to work through that. But just realize that if your focus is on just a workout and you're just picking whatever it is that's at the gym or the home workout and you're dreading it, then of course your body's not going to want to do it. Of course you're going to fight yourself. It sucks. Find something that you love. If you used to play tennis, go join a tennis club, or just start playing tennis again, or ask a friend to go play tennis with you. If you loved running, start with walking. Anybody outdoors is going to benefit. If you played volleyball, maybe you can't find a pickup game and play volleyball, but you know what? You might trigger, which is what I did, some of that old athletic agility training that I loved about playing sports and doing high intensity workouts. And you may not be able to do all of them right away, but trust me, if you were an athlete, it triggers that in you and you feel amazing again. And even though you might, have some old injuries and they come back and you need to relax because, being 44 now is not the same as when I was 14 playing volleyball. But you get my point. So it is a mindset. It is a focus. Don't just dread the workout, dread eating well. Nobody said that good food it tastes bad. That's because we're addicted to sugar, and that's other things that I'm going to talk about. Who are you doing it for? What are you doing it for? We need to remember we are teaching all the youth, whether they are your own or your loved ones from extended family, or if you are a teacher or a coach and in a leadership role, which we all are as adults. It is our responsibility to teach our kids how to be healthy, functional human beings on this earth so that they can then take the reins and do a better job than we did. If this sounded like something that you may want to keep watching, tips, some of them aren't going to be this tough love, I promise, then comment below if you like this. Comment some ideas that I can have to help you better, and just let me know what you think about this, and I will go from there. So have a great day. Move today, because they are watching. They are watching. And don't just preach. Don't do as I say, not as I do. Make sure that it is mind over matter, right? There are these sayings for a reason. Okay, have a great day. Thanks for tuning in, Vicki. I know, thank you so much. And I know I've seen your transformation. Do what makes you feel alive again. And then invite someone else to do it. And some of you have been watching me for 2 years and aren't sure if you can do this. And I'm saying you can, and you have to. You have to. God gave us one body to take care of. Do you really want to explain why you didn't do such a great job? All right, have a great day.